from Vegas. To get started, can we just get a suggestion of anything that's not a food?
Agave.
What's that?
Agave.
Agave? That fits.
I like
it. It really just, it made me feel sweet. It made me feel like a sweet, emotional guy. Really.
An iced tea did that?
Yeah, it did. I'm telling you. This place, their recipe, man, I don't know. Is it the recipe? Is it the place? I don't know.
I don't like you since you've been on this new age kick.
You gotta understand, life is just so much better now that I'm living with my heart, you know? Now I'm living from this.
Buck, stop.
You know, before when I was a bodybuilder and I was taking all those supplements, you know, and I was living on like fabricated caffeine that I imagined coming right out of a faucet from some kind of factory.
Yeah.
You know, just going right into a tin can.
Science.
I was not happy. I was not happy living in science.
Buck, I got it. I mean, you don't seem happy now.
Well, I mean, look at the assault I'm under. But I come back here after my road trip, I'm literally, I feel like I am figuratively growing flowers out of my aura, but I'm literally...
It's aggressive, though. You're growing flowers aggressively, and you came home you said, Brian, Mike, you got to get over here. It's an emergency. And then you poured us iced tea and started talking about organic.
Yeah. Do you know what the emergency is?
I jumped to conclusion. I thought it was the iced tea. It's not the iced tea. Please get to the emergency. I love it.
We're worried, Buck.
I did not mean to mislead you. Let me show you what the emergency is. Okay, guys, I want you to just stand right here in front of these big red curtains, or just stand kind of side by side. Kind of come in, kind of bring it in, kind of bring it in. You know, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. It's all right.
Right, I didn't notice the curtain.
Yeah, well, it's because you're... We'll get to that. Now look in this giant mirror that I installed. Do you see the problem? The emergency is that your auras are black. You guys, science is making your auras black. Look at this cynical look in your face right here. Look at this. You have no thoughts of your own other than science's thoughts. Do you get it? Do you see what I'm talking about?
Bob, where did you get this mirror? This is not a
No,
regular
you fucking
mirror. Did you get to a cult? Did you give your money to someone?
Whenever you are frustrated, you must remember to take a breath, drink your tea, which is $99 per bottle, and pray to me.
Yes, Sensei. Yeah, will this be this is the prayer we rehearsed, or can I go off the cuff?
You may improvise this.
I
will put the veil on.
I feel much safer underneath the veil as we discussed, as I shed my former.
Is this part of the prayer?
No. I was just kind of expressing my. I was.
Start the prayer.
Dear life and all of the things that come from living purely and without science, as Sensei has dictated is the only way. Please accept all of my money, all of my cars, my giant house, as they were clearly things that science was using to imprison me.
Credit cards?
Also, please accept my credit cards. Also, all of my winning horses. All of the things I've invested in.
Fuck. Get up. That clearly, that's a cult to a T. That's almost like just the definition of a cult.
No.
So this house is on loan?
I don't even, it's gone. It's done. The only reason I'm back here was to grab the title to FedEx it to the top of the mountain to give it to Sensei. Like, you guys are
You're just falling. It seems like you just wanted be in a regular. What's the ethos, man? Is it just to give your credit cards away? There doesn't even seem to be an overarching. It's just you're praying to a karate teacher in a mall. And you signed all your stuff to him. I don't even know what the.
Science, Buck.
No! You're both so blind. I can't expect you to see. And that's the very essence of all of this, is that I can't expect you to see what I've seen. I've been there, and the only way.
Continue the prayer. Would you like to buy any sunglasses?
I also will renounce the friendships of anyone that does not believe.
We have Ray-Bans. We have Ray-Bans. Can I see the square one? Continue.
Anybody does not believe in the spiritual
Or square.
evolution that I've had
Keep it going, Jeremiah.
glorious
These are special.
karate ball dojo at the top of this mountain
So good.
that I was lucky enough to stumble into.
Continue on karate dojo in mall on top of mountain.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Come back
I truly believe that this lightness that I feel inside myself is not someone taking advantage of me, but is an actual true enlightenment. And I love the fact that I finally feel like I've stepped into who I truly am by discovering this wonderful man who only endeavors to help other people and not take advantage of anyone like they do back in the city.
Okay, go get me Panda Express.
My daughter.
Very much so. Very much so. She is a beautiful flower, and I swear to God, I will do right by her.
I know your family.
Yeah, there's no question. My family has some history, but I want you to know I'm on the up and up, okay? Done my time, and I'm legit now.
You seem sincere.
I am, Mr. Papagio.
Chaz, I have to bring up the fact that 5 years ago, there was a home invasion in my own home. I saw you. I recognized you.
I know, I'm sorry, Mr. Papagio. I've said I'm sorry 1,000 times. I've given every tchotchke back.
Here we are interviewing Mr. Carpaccio, the Tchotchke King of Chicago. Thank you for being on our podcast, Mr. Carpaccio.
Thank you, Dale.
Thank you.
So, I think what everybody wants to know, both in the live audience and listening wherever you all may be listening, is what got you into tchotchkes? Because it's kind of a not a.
It's not normal. It's not
Yeah.
normal. Yeah, I understand. My booby, she was from Russia. There was a pogrom. She had to take all of her stuff with her. When she left, she only had enough. So she could only fill the small little things into a bag, and those became our only family heirlooms. And they were things like.
Move it! Move your car! It's a parking lot! You don't park unless you're in a spot!
The story is it's just reminding
And then, so from that day, I knew that I just wanted to keep that alive. That those little things held big emotions, and I saw.
And what I find personally amazing is that you were able to take this.
No!
this
No, that was my spot!
and grow it into like an
I'll hit a woman.
I will get more tchotchkes for you.
Jazz, it's not about the tchotchkes, it's about trust, okay? Marriage is hard. If things get rough with my daughter, what are you gonna do? Who are you gonna home invade to get out of a jam?
I will do what it takes, I promise you, but I will not break the law again.
Jazz, you seem sincere. You seem sincere. If there was some kind of probationary marriage I could approve, I would do it. But that's just not how marriage works.
I don't need a probationary marriage. I swear to God.
Oh, that's an engagement, kind of, I guess. Come back later and ask me.
So I have your permission
To be engaged.
to ask her to marry
With
me.
the caveat that the final marriage is under my.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Let's get married next week.
Hold on. We're not necessarily getting married. Okay. It's contingent.
Probationary?
Probationary, okay?
We've been dating for 9 years.
I know. Just the last 5 years, your father has been really upset about the tchotchkes. So it's probationary right now.
You shouldn't have stolen those.
I know.
Here it is, honey. This is the restaurant where I asked you to marry me. And now that we're on our 10th year anniversary, I want to bring you back to the same table and just love you all dinner.
Justin.
Yeah, Justin.
It's similar to us. It's not quite exactly like us.
Excuse me. Sorry, I just overheard. I overheard the love. And was there a probationary period?
Oh my God, no! I saw this person. I kid you not. I kid him not. Justin, what are you doing? I want to share the story.
I like
of our
your
love.
dress.
Thank you.
Is that Garbana?
No, it's not.
I don't know anything about clothes. Look at the ring.
That's amazing.
It's,
You guys should get. You know,
It's an intention.
I don't mean to interject. I actually specifically mean to interject myself. I've gotten my degree online, and I can marry people in places of food. I'll think about that.
Thank you.
He's not doing anything.
I go one place without something.
This is nice. I love love. I love it. I love love too. We gotta do this.
Champagne, relax, okay? Gotta get your father's final approval. This is, it's all,
But don't you just want to say, screw it, and just, you and I, we can run away tonight. We go to Vegas. That's so pretty. I love you so much. Sean.
Guys.
Okay, go ahead.
I've written a poem.
I must hear this.
And it needs a partner. Would you help me out? Why does a poem?
Yeah, I'll help you out.
That's a play. It's like a it's a call and response kind of thing. Okay. So we stand here back to back. And I'm gonna say something positive and look forward. And you just say something negative and look
There's
forward.
a lot of rules this poem.
I think you are beautiful.
Oh.
I'm not so sure about this. Just, it's the poem. It's not.
Just one line. Poems are just one line. One line.
That's a narrow definition.
It's not me, you know, it's your father.
Then don't, who cares? Let's just go. You always want to get a boat. Let's get a boat and just, we sail the seas together. Anything to be together.
At the end of the 9 months.
God, I might meet somebody. Train to Cleveland, leaving in 45 minutes.
You going to Cleveland? You're going to Cleveland as well, right?
Yeah, I'll be on this one. It's not leaving for 45 minutes.
Well,
I've got
it's
some time.
45 minutes goes by pretty quick, you know, when you're going places, when there's not another train for a long time, proverbially, of course. You know what I mean? Like not another train, another opportunity, you know.
Okay.
Okay, I got our tickets. All right, I snuck out really good so Daddy doesn't know. We're all set. We're going to Cleveland and then the high seas.
Can't go. Can't go.
What?
Sorry.
What?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
We're here at the train station. I packed you a bag, and I don't have any of your stuff, so I just put in a bunch of mine. He's chickening out because my father is in a business that is kind of violent, and he's scared of spending the rest of his life with me.
I know. I want that more than anything.
Okay. Okay. So I have to confide in a total stranger. Thank you for listening. What is your opinion of this?
I'm confused. I feel like I have a face that invites.
So, what is that? Tale of Two Cities?
Tickets.
Yeah, tickets, there you go.
It is a Tale of Two Cities.
Yeah, oh yeah, you like it.
I'm just on. It's a reprint, so there's a really long forward. And I don't want to skip the forward because it makes me feel like intellectually lazy. So I'm just writing the forward.
You come from a big family?
I have one sister, so no.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. You married?
No, divorced.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Tell me about it.
People want different. It's forward. I really got to get to this forward.
Oh, sorry. I don't mean to keep you. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
What? Okay.
I'm going to Cleveland for a birthday.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Oh, I can't. It's gonna be out of this world. Yeah. We're gonna go on a James Bond experience with like obstacles and scavenger hunts and stuff. It's gonna be amazing. You ever go on a big birthday like that? They're like destination birthdays. Like not as good as destination wedding, of course, but destination birthday.
I don't feel like
What's
I'm
for the big
involved in
ones?
this conversation. I'm sorry. You can keep talking if you want. I just can't. I'm strangers. I have a problem with it. I'm sorry. It's just too much, too fast.
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
And no, I haven't been to a birthday that big
Oh.
or that themed.
Oh.
I don't get invited to a lot of parties.
Oh.
You know, when you pass a certain
You're
age and
left out.
everyone's paired. No, not necessarily. I mean, I've been to parties.
You're a loner.
No, I'm not a loner. I take classes at the annex, and I know and that gets me out of the house like 3 times a week.
What classes? Like science classes or like social study classes?
No, it's more like remedial sculpting, I want to call it.
Now, when you're doing the lines of the face, you have to remember the expressions of the face. There are many. Ted, give me one. Happy, that's right, happy. And sad, and fearful. Now, Donald, I see here you haven't really worked on the face much, just more to the nose. What's going on, buddy?
Every time I start doing the nose, I start getting worried that I'm parodying like many different ethnicities. And when I try to correct it, I'm parodying another one.
That's interesting, because like we were talking last week, my wife has been really and I'm just not sure she's even paying attention before eating. Because she's got the TV on and I'm like, honey, come on, we're having dinner, let's break bread together in peace, and she can't do it.
I'm trying to do justice to,
It's fine. So, do you think maybe I should just get rid of the TV in the kitchen? I mean, it's an atrocity anyways. Is atrocity a word? But it sounds like one.
Okay. No, it's not a word.
I figured.
Smear's awesome.
I appreciate what you're trying to do.
Real good.
I do.
Score, dude.
I'm not, as much as I love lifting these weights.
We got elements here. Element chart, dude.
No!
Bromium. Bromium. It's not technically an element. You know it is. You got some water? Just water, no sweetener in it, all right? No?
What do you want? You want to prove something to me? You trying to prove something to me right
I
now?
want you back, Buck.
I am back. I'm here. I've never gone anywhere.
Yeah.
I'm just better.
Yeah.
No!
Yeah.
No! I see what you're trying to do. You're trying to impassion me.
Yeah.
You're trying to get me to show some real emotion.
Yeah.
Maybe get a little angry. I'm not going to do it. Because I have peace. I'm peaceful.
What are you gonna say, your prayer?
Don't take my prayer in vain.
Don't even know how to take your prayer in vain.
Well, you
Changes
out of
every time.
Cheerios. Maybe you should go to the store and get some Cheerios.
Yes, Sensei. First, let me do the Cheerio prayer for abundance of things in the kitchen.
Please do.
Before you walk out, would you put the shawl over my head?
Absolutely. And when are you going to get rid of the roommate who doesn't own this place anymore?
Heard that, Sensei?
Oh, that's weird. I wasn't talking to you.